Hello everyone, today I'm going to be discussing my first experience with sextortion. I have made many videos about sextortion and my experience, so definitely go and watch those videos. I'll attach my personal sextortion story, the second experience I had with sextortion, which ended up going to court right here, and I would definitely recommend watching that first. But this is a story that I don't tell often because I never ended up reporting it to the police or went forward in any kind of way, because I truly believe that this perpetrator was from another country and wasn't even in the proximity. And also, I don't believe that the name was a correct name, and I will get into why in just a moment. So thank you for tuning in, and I am so sorry if you've ever experienced a sextortion case. It is such an awful experience, and I want you to know that you're not alone. So I originally started posting YouTube videos when I was 14 years old. This channel was originally called Positively Vegan. I went vegan when I was 14, and I felt very disconnected from society because I felt like people didn't understand why I went vegan or understand the lifestyle. So I came to YouTube to find a community and to feel connected to others. And while doing that, I ended up connecting with a lot of people online. One of those people ended up being this person named Katie. And unfortunately, this person was not a good person, but I wouldn't know that until much later. She said that she was 14 and was also vegan and connected with me on so many levels about veganism and animal advocacy, and I just really began to feel like she was like one of my great friends who just happened to live somewhere else and who I had never FaceTimed with or met in person or anything like that. I would only ever Snapchat, text this person, and so I never saw her face in a live photo, and I never heard the live voice either, which I later realized was a huge red flag for this being a sextortion case. And slowly, after a while of building up rapport with me, this Katie person ended up flirting with me, and this was before I realized that I was bisexual. So I was going through trying to understand my sexual orientation and really trying to understand myself. This Katie person began to ask more and more for pictures and just a selfie, and then just a selfie with a little cleavage, and then it just progressed and progressed, but very slowly, to the point where I didn't think it was weird. And as a kid, you're so you're not understanding all of those types of things the way adults do, and so I continued to go further, and eventually I sent a nude image, and after the first nude image was sent, I was pressured to send more, and then from there I got uncomfortable with sending them, and so I said that I didn't want to send anymore, said that I was done, that if she was really my friend, she wouldn't be asking me for these things. So I kind of was trying to put an end to this friendship with this Katie person, and in response to that, I was told that I was extremely gullible and that I was stupid and all these other horrible words that I won't say on camera. And this Katie person came out and told me that they were a man and they were a lot older and didn't live in the US, and I was just so foolish to think that this person really was this 14-year-old Katie that I thought I had come to know and really like. And it was such a gut punch to find that out. And I think the only reason that the perpetrator told me was because they could tell that they weren't going to get anything else from me. And after that, I was just absolutely devastated because I felt like I had just lost this good friend of mine, and then I also felt so shameful and was so concerned that my pictures would be out on the internet, and was told that they were, and was told that there was nothing I could do about it because I had no information on this person. All of the accounts were deleted afterwards. I never went to authorities, and there was no way that I could get justice or find out who this person was, which was just so devastating. But I think my main message of this story is to just don't trust people online that you don't know, because you never know who they really are behind that camera or behind that phone. And I was then told that I would be getting harmed because I was going to go to this camp entitled Yay Camp Youth Empowerment Action Camp, and it was in New York, and I was extremely excited. It was on an animal sanctuary, and it was vegan, vegetarian centered, and I was about to leave for that and got a message from an account that I didn't recognize that said that they were coming after me and were gonna hurt me when I got to Yay Camp. And so I was extremely terrified to go to the camp, but went, and nothing happened, and I ended up having the most amazing time. I have a lot of videos that I filmed at Yay Camp, but that was the time and age that I was when all of my first sextortion experience was going on. So to rewatch those videos and know how terrified I was at that age about someone coming in and hurting me is just really sad to watch, and to like know that girl was going through that. But that was when I was about 15, because that threat didn't come until later on. But I just want people to understand that staying safe online is really complicated, and that safeguards are extremely important, and knowing who you're talking to, knowing what they look like, their voice, all these things, like being able to say 100% confident, I know this is the person I'm talking to, is so important. Because I never want anyone to go through what I went through with that first sextortion experience. And so that's why I share this story. But thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or want to share your own story of this sort in the comments, feel free to. Thank you so much for listening. And I want this community to be a supportive community where we can talk about these really difficult topics and come together as survivors. So thank you so much. Bye.